So if I just tell the story as I have experienced it, we came to the Altogether Better Leadership Development Programme, and I came slightly reluctantly, thinking it was just another great idea in the NHS, and pretty quickly learnt that some of the firmly held beliefs that I had and our practice had about our patients weren't actually true, and that there were reasons behind why the workload is as it is, which it is. It's very, very busy, and it just inspired us to actually try out the work of the health champions, and it has been incredible for our practice staff, and for the health champions themselves. We've noticed changes from top to bottom in how our staff are behaving, how they're talking about patients, how they're liaising with patients when they see them. We're having conversations with our GPs. Not all of them are as excitable as I am about this work. Many of them do see the benefit, but there are a few sceptics amongst them, and we're working on that with them. But it's just been the most enjoyable, inspiring, and wonderful experience that we've ever had in our practice.
What difference has it made to you personally, for you as a person?
So it has made a big difference to me personally. I have been caught up in the whole story around the workload is so horrific, the pressures are very high, all of these patients who are coming in unnecessarily, trying to sort of do things to change that and actually not really achieving anything, and getting very frustrated with our patients. What this is doing is just changing that whole relationship that we have with our patients. And what we have done is found or refound the joy in work. So for me personally, I was pretty fed up, I was exhausted, and the interesting thing is the workload hasn't changed, but I have rediscovered what I love about the NHS, and that is actually helping people, spending time with patients. The kindness, the love from these people who are doing this free, how much they care about their GP practice. It's just, it's really overwhelming. It really is.
What do the clinicians think about the work?
So I think we've got a mix of, we have some who are really on board with it and understand it, and we had 2 people come to the Power Lab, 2 of our GPs, who wouldn't be the typical ones that we would normally nominate, and they were absolutely blown away by it and have come back sort of really supportive, making sure that the practice from the clinical side is actually on board with health champions. But we have 2 sceptics in the practice, 2 GPs, and what we have done is we've had some quite heated discussions about what are our values, what's important to us, why are we here, what are we doing, and how can we work with the health champions. And I've had comments from these 2 to say, why are we focusing on non-clinical things? And so what that's doing is just making us assess what's our priority and where our values and what's our ethos, what's our culture in the practice. So those are very healthy discussions to be having.